Level 1. The Home Game Hero. You are 21 years old at a kitchen table in Austin, Texas. The table is covered in beer stains and poker chips from Walmart. The chips are plastic. They feel cheap in your hands. There are 6 of you. College friends. Everyone drinking. Everyone talking shit. Everyone thinking they're good at poker. You buy in for $20. The blinds are 25 cents and 50 cents. You win $80 by midnight. You won because you played tight. You folded most hands. You bet big when you had it. Your friends are drunk and loose. You are drunk but focused. Focus beats luck at a kitchen table. You watch poker on ESPN. The World Series of Poker. Chris Moneymaker winning $2.5 million. He was an accountant. He played online. He won a $40 tournament and it turned into millions. You think if he can do it, you can too. Everyone thinks this. You work at a Starbucks. You make $11 an hour. You hate it. You smile at customers and make drinks you cannot afford. You are in college studying business. You skip class to play poker at your friend Jake's apartment. The games run 3 times a week. You win most of the time. You date a girl from your English class. Her name is Madison. She thinks poker is gambling. She does not understand that it is skill. You try to explain pot odds and expected value. She does not care. She wants you to get a real job after graduation. You nod. You are not getting a real job. You are going to play poker. You open an account on PokerStars. You deposit $100. Your entire paycheck. You play micro stakes. $0.05, $0.10 no limit hold'em. You lose the $100 in 2 days. You are not as good as you thought. The players online are better than your drunk friends. You deposit another $100. You study. You watch training videos. You learn. You win your first online tournament. A $5 buy-in. 400 players. First place is $500. You final table it. You play for 6 hours. You win. You stare at the screen. $500. From $5. The rush is pure. Better than anything you have felt. Better than sex. Better than drugs. This is it. This is what you will chase forever. Madison breaks up with you. You are always on your laptop. Always playing. You miss dates. You miss her birthday. You choose poker. You always choose poker. She leaves. You play a tournament that night. You do not cash. You tell yourself she was a distraction anyway. You graduate college. You do not walk. You are in Vegas. Playing the summer circuit. You saved $3,000. You are playing $1, $2 cash games at the Bellagio. You are the youngest at the table. You are nervous. You lose $400 the first session. You win it back the next day. You are break even. You think this means you are ready. You move into a studio apartment with 2 other guys. Poker players. You met them online. The apartment is in Henderson. The rent is $500 each. The place smells like pizza and energy drinks. There are laptops everywhere. You are all grinding. All chasing. All certain you will make it. Level 2. The Online Grinder. You are 23 years old playing 12 tables at once. Your screen is divided into 12 poker tables. All $0.25, $0.50 no limit. You play 8,000 hands a day. You are a volume grinder. You make $15 an hour on average. Some days more. Some days less. It is the same as Starbucks, but you are your own boss. You make $2,400 a month on good months. $1,800 on bad months. You are playing 60 hours a week. You have carpal tunnel in your right wrist. You wear a brace. You ignore the pain. You keep clicking. You have no health insurance. You have no retirement plan. You have a poker bankroll. $12,000. That is your net worth. You are one bad month from broke. You do not think about this. Thinking about it creates fear. Fear creates bad decisions. Your roommates are degenerates. One plays online blackjack when he is not playing poker. He is always broke. The other sports bets. He is down $8,000 lifetime. You judge them. You tell yourself poker is different. Poker is skill. You are lying to yourself a little. You meet a girl on Tinder. Her name is Ashley. She is a bartender. She works nights. You play nights. You see each other at 3 a.m. You eat late-night tacos. You sleep until noon. The relationship is convenient. Not deep. She asks what you do. You tell her you play poker professionally. She thinks it is cool for 2 months. Then she asks when you are getting a real job. You have the same argument Madison had with you. The same words. Real job. Stability. Future. You tell Ashley poker is your future. She asks about health insurance. You do not have an answer. She leaves. You are 24 and you have lost 2 girlfriends to poker. You will lose more. You move up to $0.50 to $1.00. Higher stakes. Tougher players. You get crushed. You lose $3,000 in 2 weeks. You move back down. You are humbled. You study more. You join a training site. You pay $100 a month. You watch videos. You post hands in forums. You are trying to get better. Getting better is the only way to survive. You make a final table in a Sunday tournament. The Sunday Million. $215 buy-in. The first place prize is $120,000. You are 9th in chips at the final table. You play for 8 hours. You bust in 5th. You win $8,400. It is the most money you have ever made. You withdraw $5,000. You blow it in 3 weeks. New laptop. Dinner's out. A weekend in Miami. You have no discipline with money. You are a gambler who thinks he is not a gambler. You are broke again. You have to rebuild from $2,000. You grind micro stakes for a month. You hate it. You are better than this. But the bankroll does not care about your ego. You start over. Again. You are 26 years old when Black Friday happens. The DOJ shuts down PokerStars, Full Tilt, and UB. Your money is frozen. You have $15,000 on PokerStars. You cannot access it. You panic. You move to live poker full-time. You have no choice. Level 3. The Casino Regular. You are 27 years old playing $1 to $3 at the Bellagio. You play 40 hours a week. You make $25 an hour on average. $1,000 a week. $4,000 a month. You are surviving. Barely. You live alone now. A 1-bedroom in a complex off Flamingo. The rent is $950. You have a mattress on the floor and a TV on a box. You own nothing. You are minimalist by necessity, not choice. You know the regulars. The grinders. The retirees. The trust fund kids. The degenerates. You are all in the poker room 12 hours a day. You eat the same food. Poker room sandwiches. $8 for ham and cheese. You eat 2 a day. You play poker and sleep. That is your life. You wake at noon. You shower. You drive to the casino. You play from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. You drive home. You watch poker training videos. You sleep. Repeat. You go on a date. A girl you met at the casino. She plays $1, $2. Recreationally. She has a real job. Marketing manager. She makes $70,000 a year. She owns a condo. She has a 401k. You feel poor around her. She asks you to come to her company party. You go. People ask what you do. You say you play poker. They laugh. They think you are joking. You are not joking. The relationship lasts 3 months. She wants you to meet her parents. You cannot. What do you tell them? That you are a professional gambler? That you have $8,000 to your name? That you have no plan beyond the next hand? She wants stability. You offer variance. She leaves. You run bad for 2 months. Ace is cracked. Sets beaten. You lose $6,000. You tilt. You play badly. You chase losses. You move down to $1, $2. The room is full of old men and drunk tourists. You are better than this table. Your bankroll is not. You borrow money from a friend. $2,000. You promise to pay him back in a month. It takes 3 months. He does not lend you money again. You are becoming that guy. The one who always needs a loan. The one who is running bad. You win a tournament at the Venetian. $600 buy-in. First place is $18,000. You final table it. You deal your way to heads up. You win. You have $18,000. You should save it. You should use it for a bankroll. You take $5,000 and play $5 or $10. You lose it in 1 session. You are an addict. You know it. You do it anyway. You are 29 years old playing the same stakes you played at 23. You have not moved up. You have not progressed. You are stagnant. You lie awake at night doing math. If you play until you are 40, if you make $50,000 a year, you will have $550,000. No house. No retirement. Just cash. If nothing goes wrong, everything goes wrong in poker. You think about quitting. Getting a real job. You look at job listings. Entry-level positions. $40,000 a year. You are 29 with a business degree you never used. You are qualified for nothing. You close the laptop. You go to the casino. Level 4. The tournament grinder. You are 31 years old on the tournament circuit. You play every series. WSOP. WPT. HPT. You travel from casino to casino. You live in hotels and Airbnbs. You own 2 suitcases. Everything you own fits in 2 suitcases. You make $60,000 a year. Some years. Other years $30,000. The variance is brutal. You have months with no cashes. You have weeks where you final table twice. The income is a roller coaster. You ride it with antacids and anxiety. You have a backing deal. A guy stakes you for tournaments. You split profits 50/50ths after makeup. Makeup is what you owe when you lose. You are always in makeup. You are down $40,000. Every dollar you win, half goes to makeup. You are on a treadmill. You meet poker players everywhere. You have drinks with them. You talk strategy. You compare results. You are friends in the way poker players are friends. Surface level. Everyone is competing. Everyone wants everyone else to lose. You date a woman you meet at a WSOP event. She is a dealer. She works the tournament. She understands the life. The travel. The variance. The obsession. You date for 6 months. Long distance. You see each other at tournaments. She deals. You play. She is transferred to Macau. She asks you to come. You cannot. Your life is the US circuit. She goes. You text for a month. Then you do not. You final table the main event. The World Series of Poker main event. You are one of 9. The final table is in November. You are in it for $800,000. You bust 7th. You win $675,000. It is life-changing money. Before taxes. After taxes, $400,000. After backing, $180,000. After paying debts, $90,000. Still life-changing. You think. You buy a condo. Las Vegas. 2-bedroom. $250,000. You put $50,000 down. You have a mortgage. You have a home. You are 32 years old. You feel like an adult. The feeling lasts 3 months. You play higher stakes. $5, $10. $10, $20. You lose $40,000. You tilt. You chase. You are supposed to be smarter than this. You are not. You are a gambler with a condo. You make another deep run. A WPT event. You bubble the final table. 10th place. $40,000. You needed first. First was $400,000. You are sick for a week. You play badly. You lose $15,000. The tilt is real. Level 5. The high-stakes player. You are 35 years old playing $25, $50 at Aria. The game runs twice a week. The players are millionaires and trust fund kids and former pros. You are outclassed. You know it. You play anyway. The game is good. Too good to pass up. You make $120,000 a year. You lose $60,000 on bad years. The variance is absurd. You swing 6 figures. Up and down. You do not sleep well. You think about hands at 3 a.m. You replay decisions. You find mistakes. You cannot fix them. They already happened. You are single. Permanently, it seems. You date occasionally. Apps. Casual. You do not have time for relationships. Poker is the relationship. Poker is the mistress. Poker is everything. Your father dies. Heart attack. You fly home for the funeral. You miss 3 days of a tournament series. You think about the hands you are missing. You hate yourself for thinking it. You cannot stop thinking it. At the funeral, you check poker news on your phone. Your brother sees. He does not speak to you for a year. You win a high roller event. $25,000 buy-in. First place is $500,000. You win. You have $500,000. After taxes and backing, $280,000. You pay off your condo. You have $80,000 left. You should save it. You play $100, $200. You lose $50,000 in 2 sessions. You are sick. Physically sick. You cannot stop. You see a therapist. You tell her you think you have a gambling problem. She asks if you can stop. You say yes. You are lying. She knows. She suggests Gamblers Anonymous. You do not go. You are not a degenerate gambler. You are a professional. The distinction is thin. You know this. You are 38 years old. You have been playing poker for 17 years. You have made over $2 million lifetime. You have $60,000 in the bank. You do not know where the money went. Losses. Lifestyle. Taxes. It evaporated. Level 6. The Burnout Pro. You are 40 years old and poker is not fun anymore. It is a job. A grind. You play because you do not know how to do anything else. You have no other skills. No other options. You make $80,000 a year. Enough to live. Not enough to retire. You will play forever. There is no end. Just the next hand. The next session. The next tournament. You have health problems. High blood pressure. Anxiety. Insomnia. You take pills. You see doctors. They tell you to reduce stress. Stress is your job. You cannot reduce it. You date a woman who works in finance. She is 35. She wants kids. A family. She asks where you see yourself in 5 years. You say playing poker. She says that is not a plan. She is right. She leaves. You play less. 30 hours a week. You are tired. Your edge is smaller. The young players are better. They study more. They are hungrier. You are old. In poker, 40 is old. You think about what you could have done. If you used the business degree. If you worked a normal job. You would have $500,000 saved. A family. Stability. Instead, you have $60,000 and memories of hands you played well. Level 7. The Washed-Up Legend. You are 45 years old playing $2 to $5. You are playing stakes you played at 25. You moved backwards. The young players do not know who you are. You made a WSOP final table 13 years ago. They were not watching poker then. You make $40,000 a year. You live in a one-bedroom apartment. You drive a 2008 Honda. You are broke. You are always broke. You drink too much. At the table. After the table. You are in the casino bar until 4 a.m. Alone. The bartender knows your drink. Whiskey. Neat. You have no friends. The poker players you knew are gone. Retired. Broke. Dead. One died of an overdose. Pills and booze. You went to the funeral. There were 8 people there. You think about suicide sometimes. Late at night. When you are down to $2,000. When you lose another buy-in. The thought passes. You play another session. You are offered a job. Dealing poker. The room manager knows you. Feels bad. The job pays $30,000 plus tips. Stable. You consider it. You do not take it. You are a player. Not a dealer. Pride is all you have left. Level 8. The Cautionary Tale. You are 50 years old. You deal a poker at a local casino. You make $45,000 a year. It is the most stable income you have ever had. The irony is not lost on you. You live in a studio. You have no savings. You have no retirement. Social Security will give you $1,200 a month when you are 67. If you make it to 67, You see young players. Cocky. Certain. You see yourself in them. You want to warn them. You do not. They would not listen. You did not listen. You play $1 the $2 on your days off. You lose. You always lose. You are not good anymore. You know it. You play anyway. You are alone. Permanently. You have been alone for 10 years. No dates. No prospects. You are a 50-year-old poker dealer with nothing. You think about the 21-year-old at the kitchen table. Winning $80. Feeling like a champion. Thinking he found his calling. You would tell him to run. To get a real job. To save the money. To build a life. He would not listen. You did not listen. No one listens. Level 9. The end. You are 58 years old. You have a heart attack at the table. Dealing a hand. You collapse. The players call 911. You survive. The hospital bill is $80,000. You have no insurance. You declare bankruptcy. Your second bankruptcy. You lose everything. Again. You move in with your brother. The one who did not speak to you for a year. He forgave you. He lets you stay in his guest room. You are 58 years old living in your brother's house. You do not play poker anymore. You cannot. Physically. Mentally. You are done. You work part-time at a grocery store. Stocking shelves. $12 an hour. You are where you started. Worse than where you started. You think about the lifetime. The millions you made. The millions you lost. The relationships. The health. The years. You have nothing to show for it. No family. No home. No savings. Just memories of hands. Of final tables. Of the one time you thought you made it. You did not make it. You were always one bad run from broke. You were always gambling. Calling it skill did not change what it was. Somewhere in Austin, a 21-year-old sits at a kitchen table. He wins $80 playing poker with his friends. He feels like a champion. He thinks he found his edge. He will open a PokerStars account. He will drop out of opportunities. He will chase the rush. He will win and lose and win and lose until losing is all that is left. He will learn what you learned. One hand at a time. One loss at a time. One regret at a time. And the cycle continues.